2 seconds, people. Welcome to the stream. I'm just gonna put Discord to my left. Cool. Now I want to see. I got my 2 screens right next to me right now, guys. So I'm trying to get my sound really professional, Dragon. So I'm into self-promotion. Live again, a bit Urban Nation one. Even though I'm the only one online at the moment. And here in streams and videos based. Should be live. Let's go on, continue with where we were at last Friday. Continuation of traveling towards the TCC, and we're actually doing a galactic road trip at the moment because I'm still have about 500k to go. Just meanwhile, while we're loading up, I can get my control room up and running, so I can get a good check on everything that's happened on screen, as well as everything that happened with you guys in the chat. So, for now, put you there, so I can keep my own eyes on the chat. Let's see what I have to do, because I think we need some warp cells that I just dropped my cigarette. Well, I needed some warp cells because I was out last time. As I said, I'm out. So, for that we need some more suspension fluids. And what do we need to get any iridium? Oh, it's only iridium. It's not that hard to get to, so that's good. Let me know how my voice sounds over the stream, by the way, guys. I'm also just started up, so some time to wake up and get to see if everything works on my stream. I think it does. I did hear myself in my background just now. Oh, really professional, Dragon, really. What I really need is iridium, I guess, and oh, I got tamium. How much tamium? I only got, where's my tamium? There, 2 to 1, so I can make 2 warp cells in a moment. Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Just started off. This one, wrong button. Empty planets. So I need some bit more tamium and a lot more iridium just to make myself all the warp cells we need. Looks good on my second screen here. Good, good, good. Let's land on this desolate planet. You can get out a lot of stuff we need. Hopefully, used to before any of the updates, I think, in the base version, this used to be quite a good spot for me to get tamium. It isn't as good as it used to be, but we got something, not much. Oh yeah, I need iridium. I came down, set down my starship and didn't even consider that I actually need tamium. Iridium, I mean. So let's see what's this over here. I'm guessing either gold, nickel, or aluminum. I don't know. A sec. Meanwhile, we're gonna check around if we can see any blue pillars around. I'm guessing this is gold. Okay. Just quite handy, but it was not what I was looking for, so let's look for it. This one. Do we see any blue pillars around except for my ship over there? The red pillar there. No blue rock at all? Really? Iridium is one of the easiest to get a resource there are, I think, in the game. But no around here. This one. I want to... Oh, actually look pretty cool here. Take a green shot guys, so. No iridium around. Really? Oh. Okay. Let's call my ship here and let's find someone else. Not for fuck's sake. Let's charge section 1. Wow, I also need some plutonium. I guess so. Wow. So we need titanium, plutonium, and iridium. I'd rather find some iridium here on this planet with some plutonium quite close, and I just saw something there. It's just a rock in the distance. It was just a rock in the distance. That's so bad. Round. Hey, okay, gamer, how are you doing, man? I'm doing well. Just decided to go on for a live stream. I haven't been on for the last couple of days. So a little bit tired lately. So I just want to get myself 2 days of weekend without doing any streams. But I'm back on now. By the way, very cool video you made, UK. I really like that video. A nice poem in it as well. I don't know if you call it a poem, but... The call out for Nova Killer, yeah, I really like that moment. That was really cool. Wow, if I don't have enough iridium now, that's gonna be awkward. Hey, titanium. Really? Wait, did my suit just decide, oh, I'm gonna hurt you even more. Nice, more titanium. Wow. Sorry guys, I also just not just woke up, but in my mind I just woke up, I guess. For some reason. I'm not getting into it. Yes. Yeah, really cool, really cool done, man. Yeah, I also love these low atmosphere planets, even though I do like the more lusher planets, but they used to be very good for mining resources you need on a daily basis, like plutonium for your ship and titanium for either your suits or your warp cells. But I think after one of the updates, they kind of changed that. So the desolate planets aren't that good of resource mining anymore. And that's something I used to do, at least in the early stages of the game. And in the early stages of a new save, I mean. Is do a lot of resource mining. Just plutonium, titanium 9, zinc, and that kind of stuff. And that isn't that easy to find anymore, or at least not as it used to be on Desolate Planet. There's more to go. Oh, I'm really looking forward to that. Checking, small check. I can now build 1, 2, 1 or 2. Oh wait, really well cut. I need more plutonium for that, so I can make one of those and another one of those. Release can go on with the truffle. Yeah, like UK Gamer says, yeah, they can be quite barren, can't they? I just love how they can see out into space of those types of planets. Imagine seeing a battle in space from the planet. Oh yeah. Just kick back in the chair. Yes. I was thinking actually quite around the same. If I ever, like if I go to the TCC and I actually see a battle happening between players. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm just gonna sit back, lay back on the couch, something to drink, something to smoke, and then just gonna watch. Of course, if they're friends of mine, I'm gonna help out in it afterwards. But I just wanna see. I think it's gonna look so cool if actual players gonna fight each other out in space. Just imagine, guys. Just imagine if you're in space and there's a 6-against-6 player battle going on at that moment, just in that star system you're in. Oh, I'm just gonna drop my ship there, hold it still, and go, if possible, in photo mode and watch it. If not possible, I'm just gonna watch it from my ship. Or if possible, I don't think it's gonna be, but I hope that we're gonna able to land on an asteroid. Get out and watch. Yeah, I am. I'm a member on Facebook with my actual real name. So I don't have a Facebook for my YouTube accounts. What was I going for? Yeah, I'm kind of looking for it. Hopefully they do it. And I didn't want photo mode. I'm on this one. I hope they can do that sometimes, or on a later date. Maybe if they decide to even bigger, or maybe even the servers even bigger for more people to be in close combat or close environment to each other. I doubt it will, but it would be really cool to see like 10 against 10 or 15 against 15 freighter / ship battle. Oh, that would be so cool. I doubt it will happen, but it would be so cool. Okay. We need to go to the galactic core. And because I don't have a freighter, I need to do this like this. I'm gonna cut about 912 light years. I can travel in one jump. Oh, let me look for one that's around this. Let's go here. Blue planets. Yeah, I know. I normally do that as well. I always get my expectation low even for the launch of the game. So I wouldn't be disappointed when the game launched, and personally I wasn't. I really enjoyed the base game at that point in time. And I even enjoyed it more after the updates. But yeah, I always try to keep myself. Oh, wait. I've never been here before. That's all. So yeah, I like to try to give myself as low as esteem or low expectation of what to see for next. But yeah, it's kind of hard to do, because I'm just thinking of a lot of things I just want to see in game, or new features, or everything that's close to that. I'm just gonna get myself off this hostile scan. I could have done it the other way as well, by the way. Just go to galaxy map. Just jump on to the next one, because galactic core is still about 559,000 light years away from me. So I can jump around 900 light years per jump. Oh. So it will take me a little time to get there. And well, of course I'm gonna try to find every black hole along the way. But yeah, there are quite a lot of stuff I would like to see from next. But I'm not gonna expect everything. Or personally, I would like to say I'm gonna doubt they're gonna bring most of it in. It's just so when they do bring it in, it's oh, nice planet. Okay, let's go here. Malfunctioning planets. That's kind of funny one. So yeah, so I have to keep my expectations low, and then I'm not disappointed. But yeah, just like Cobra said, expect or just think about carpets and curtains. I like it. I like that idea from him. Just carpet and curtains. Oh, I don't think I've been to a planet like this before. I've been to the bubble planets. I've been to the other weird-looking planets, but I don't think I've been here before. There's something interesting around this place. Oh, wrong one. So, what we need now is... Oh, we got this. No, wrong button. That one, but how much do I need? I need more plutonium. I can get myself warp cell though, but I do need more plutonium. Can I make more of this? No. What do I need for this? Oh, wrong button. Carbon. Oh. I said carbon. Oh, but looking at this planet, it might be even harder to get some from here. It does look cool though, this planet, with all those floating orb flags, whatever they are. There's nothing, no way to mine them, so I'm not entirely sure what they are, but they look cool. Almost would make me think that I would be on like a sentinel planet or something, with all the mechanic-like stuff around. Like a sentinel home base or something. Yeah, I do like these new type of biomes they added in with the last updates. So that the planet with all those weird rock formations, which are kind of floating and not floating, which are all kind of elements, but you also got those floating rocks with the lights on the top of them. And you also got this one and the bubble planet I personally really like. Looks so cool, all those floating bubbles on the planet. And then you see something in the distance, you think, oh, something is there, maybe something interesting, and then apparently when you go there, it just turns out to be a bubble floating in the sky. That's so cool. So, from small to freaking large bubbles, that's what I personally really like about these new biomes around. They're so cool. And let's hope with next we can I think we're going to expect some more biomes. Because if Ray was possible to get in 30,000 more biomes or so, I think it was. I'm not entirely sure, but that's mad. So why can't Hello Games do the same? I would guess. But yeah. But yeah, of course, Hello Games have to consider it as also work on PC. It also work on PlayStation and on Xbox when it comes. And will be released on Xbox. $13,000, yeah, oh my god. How the hell do you get 13,000 different biomes in one? I can't even make up 10, maybe 20, and that's about it. But then 13,000 different biomes, how in the effing hell do you get that? Really? That guy must be a genius. I did saw some... Oh, it's down there. Huh? I think it has, yeah. I think it has... well, of course, the normal planets. And we got the desert planets, the high temperature planets, the low temperature planets, the toxic planets, which are a couple different things as well, I think. The low atmosphere planet, barren, desolate, and then quite a lot of couple with just different names to it, like this one, which is a more functioning planet. But if you think you look around like this and think, actually it's quite true with all the gear around me and almost like a sentinel planet, like I was just saying. It's kind of surprising that I haven't run into one yet. What you think about? I don't know what they say in the description of the ESRB. This is gonna be we might even find some NPCs to walk against or fight against on the planets. Yeah, it is cool. There's the sunset and sunrise in the background. Yeah, some cool looking colors. And there's a lot of Tamion on this planet. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Just the thing I needed. Only I can make some nice pictures on this planet. Only I do want to keep moving. Because it's almost a month from now. I do have to be like moving more than 500k light years in a month, which is possible, of course, without using any of the glyphs. Because I do want to try to get to at least to the center. The old-fashioned way, just by traveling towards the center, like it was on launch for the game. And then as soon as I'm closer by to the galaxy center, I want to get myself to the TCC with the use of the portals. Ooh, oh, that's a ship. Kinda odd sometimes, and you just see someone in the distance just flying up, and I kind of hope every time I see it, oh, is it a player? Even though I can see the ship from here, I do kind of hope it's a player. I've been playing this game since launch. Okay, I must say I have been in and out of it a couple of times because work and other games. But I had never run into anyone else in the game as of far yet. No player ever, no floating or whatsoever. Oh yeah, I was just saying, just think that might be a real player sometimes, just flying over. Just seeing someone fly over and that might be a player. Oh, the chances are quite low, of course, but except if you're sharing your portal codes or sharing like me, if people see where I am. Okay, I'm right now Arbink riffing. I don't know if there's a way to actually find me during the name of the planet, but if someone just would watch me going through the portal and see my portal code, he would be able to jump towards me. If you have all the portal codes, of course. Or all the portal codes needed, at least. But yeah, just the idea that you're alone in this far, far galaxy, or vast galaxy. But then just out of nowhere, you meet someone else. When you just hear someone in your earphones going, "Hello? Who's there?" Or something like that. That would be so cool. Or just what I was always thinking about, just jumping into a star system. And then heard through a radio call, "You're now entering the code of the Atlas space. Please say who you are or you will be shut down." Like something like that. So that would be so cool. Just like a star system controlled by an hub or something else, and just come into that space station or into that star system without even knowing there are players there, and then get something over the radio telling you that you have to leave or otherwise you're gonna be shut down. For my personal idea, I think that's gonna be so cool. Okay, in terms of multiplayer, I think it's gonna be a separate mode. At least, or yeah, I think it's kind of hard what to think actually. I do think it's gonna be in separate modes, but also there already is multiplayer in the game, even though it's quite hard to find each other. So I kind of do hope that in some modes they're not gonna implement multiplayer, like permadeath or somewhere else. Creative, I think it's gonna be quite good to have multiplayer or co-op in it, so you can build an entire civilization together if you want to. But it's quite hard to think about, because a lot of people want multiplayer or PvP or co-op, but there are also quite a lot of players who don't want to. And I don't think Hello Games is gonna grief other players just because the majority of other games do want to happen. So I think what's gonna happen, if we're gonna have PvP in some kind of way or form, it's gonna be in different modes, PvP mode. Well, I do that as well. I'm getting myself ready for the update in money and a good ship, but I'm not doing that for the PvP. I'm doing that because of that new ship that was leaked. That bigger ship, like the multi-cruise ship. That's my personally what I'm making money for myself in the game. It's because I want that ship. I always wanted to have a ship that's bigger than the normal hauler and smaller than the freaking huge freighter star out there. A ship where I can just walk in, stroll a little bit around in, maybe put some stuff down like boxes for my loot to go into. Maybe put down a smaller ship or even just an exocraft. And then use that right now. Just gonna land on the planet surface and then maybe get out into a smaller ship like the starter ship, who are quite small, or an exocraft. That's my personal thing. But yeah, as you said, UK Gamer, there are quite a lot of people who are kind of preparing themselves, because we all just don't know what's we're going to get. Yeah, there was also quite a thing I was thinking about, right? When you're talking about taking over Euclid, there are 256 known galaxies into the game. Do you think there's going to be PvP or multiplayer if they aren't going to do it in separate modes in all 256 galaxies? Because I can just jump over to a new galaxy and then fast run to the center and jump over again, then I'm in the galaxy all on my own, maybe. Or for people who already are in different galaxies, like the Isentum galaxy or any of the other galaxies, do they have to start over a new save at that point? Because no one, as far as they know, might have become that far into it. So there are quite a lot of questions we can ask about it. But we don't know till the ARG is gonna give us more information, or till next actually arrives next month. Where is this blue zone? Is it underneath this daydream stuff? Yeah, it is. It is, yeah, it is. Fuck's sake. It will be clear next month. Yeah, it will. Let's see. There's so much speculation going on right now about who is in, who's not in. What's gonna be in next, what isn't gonna be in next. Oh, that's my mouse, I think. Where in the background? I heard some weird ass noise, and that's also my couch. Okay, that's fine. I doubt you guys can hear it in the background, but I did. My couch like to squeal, like if you have to say it like that. Ooh, we're quite a while away from her. I do like to throw around a bit more on this planet though. Ooh, better Tony, better you. Let's see what we'll have, guys. I only can build 2. How many of this can I build? Up 2, okay. And how many of this I can build? Also 2. So now we should have enough to do at least 3 jumps into space. Let's hope we can find some more interesting planets like this. Because I don't think I've seen all those new biomes that came into the game. I'm not entirely sure, I think I do have, but not on a stream with you guys. And now, before they're gonna attack me, those pirates, I'm going into Galaxy Map, which is one of the 2 options to just entirely ignore an attack by pirates. Some interesting planet. Ooh, 901. 950, 995, 901 then. First jump, guys. Meanwhile, I'm gonna light myself my clipboard again. Might do later on today, by the way, guys, a duo stream between me and Urban Murder. Go check him out, guys. Urban Murder on YouTube. I don't have him in my description at the moment. We wanted to do it yesterday on Call of Duty World War II, but my game just didn't decide that it wanted to do the update I needed to do for going back into the game. So when you normally put something on rest mode, or your PlayStation in rest mode, it downloads the update. But just every time, last day, and it took me 3 times, and afterwards I just put it on my PlayStation and did it, because it didn't do it anything at all. So I actually had to download it 3 or 4 times, and then it didn't do it again, so I had to download it open with my PlayStation open, except in the normal one. And the normal version I do it in. Ooh, 900, seriously, 913. I can only travel 912. Seriously. Gotta get my hand under that. So I might gonna jump on either Call of Duty World War II, or I'm actually thinking of doing. Let me guys know into the comments right now, or when you look in this on a later date. What do you guys say if I will do Assassin's Creed Origins, the hardest mode there is to play on? Because I've been playing, well, a little bit for the last couple of days, and before that I already was playing the game on hard. So I'm not playing on normal like Urban is doing it. I'm gonna do it on the hardest mode there is in the game. So it's gonna be really difficult, really tough for me to do, and I want to do this live on stream for at least an hour or two, maybe 3 or 4, depending how much time I have, because I need to go to my parents in the end of the afternoon. But what do you guys think? Should I do more different games? Which I do must say, I have myself a second account on Dawn Dragon, guys. I will put it into the chat so you guys can see it as well. This is not. Can I put my actual? Just 2 seconds, guys. I also want to put this into so you guys can know also my second account, which is my main account for all other games except for No Man's Sky. I also got No Man's Sky on there, by the way, guys. Just so you know. But I'm gonna use this account I'm using right now, my Hidden Dragon account, for my actual game, for my No Man's Sky gaming. The second account I'm using, Undaunted Dragon, is for my it's for my crew slash gaming clan, and that's on that account I do quite a lot of games. So I do mostly Rainbow Six Siege, H1Z1. The Crew 2 open beta, which is going to come out Thursday, and also done the closed beta, which was before this. A lot of games, a lot. Battlefield 1, Battlefront 2, and mostly first-person shooters, because we do like to play first-person shooters with each other on that account. But I'm also thinking of doing Assassin's Creed Origins and Assassin's Creed Odyssey as soon as that game releases. So what do you guys think? Should I do after this stream a nice small stream or a nice big stream on Assassin's Creed Origins? Or I'm just gonna, or probably, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do right now, because I'm also thinking of playing some Rainbow Six Siege, which we actually are playing with an entire squad lately. So I just also want to check if my entire squad is online, and then we're probably gonna do a live stream on it. I'm not entirely sure, because I do have to go in about 4 hours. So I'm not entirely sure what I want to do yet. And I do, wow. By the way, guys, if you ever looked at this, just the green star systems like that with the green background on it, oh, it looks so cool. Let's jump. Can I jump? I can't jump. I only have 2. No, I have 3. So I can jump one more. Let's go even. Wait, I can't. I can't. Oh, fuck's sake. It does look beautiful, doesn't it? It's always like just going into space and then jumping in such a freaking nice colored star system. I'm just gonna go back into now because I just want to make a photo. I personally also love the color green, so that's quite something that I personally really like about it. But also just seeing a space station with like the ships right now. I'm going right now, so I'm going into no, wrong boat, wrong mode. Not even wrong button, wrong mode. This one. So, just look at this. Go away, hide menu. I'm just gonna take my photo of this because this looks gorgeous. So I can get myself some nice picture, guys. We want to take some pics as well, guys. Go ahead, take those screenshots, because oh, that looks like not a perfect picture, but it does look nice. Save screenshot, yes, thank you. What else we got? Oh. Sorry guys, just taking some pictures of some nicer environments here. Alright. Good luck, Matt. I got to there, maybe I was just treating me to a meal for Father's Day. It was good talking with you and also stream, by the way. I got you. Thanks, man. And I'm looking forward to your new video, man. Guys who are watching, by the way, everybody go check out UK Gamer 84 who's in the chat right now. He did an awesome video on and a call out video to Nova Killer, who's in the area, who is in the community, or maybe the new Betty of the game, and he just did a really awesome, I think personally really awesome video. So guys, go check him out. And now where was I? And good luck and phone your daughter. That sounds a bit weird. And it is Father's Day today. Oh my god, I totally forgot about it. Sorry, Daddy. Okay, that just sounded weird. See you again, Mike. Oh, hello. What do we have here? Is it an abandoned building? It is an abandoned building. Now where's the entrance to the abandoned building? Right. Yes, it is an abandoned building. No, lesser plants hanging onto the wall. No? Good. I don't have my shield on. Returning user identified. Terminal not active. Unlocking data log continuation for analysis. Where did the sentinels come from? No ships were ever seen arriving to deposit them. Yet we know they have spatial drives and can appear on any planets. Because they got their own portals underneath the planet, mate. Right next to the planet core. Or at least that's something in the lore. Do they build themselves from resources on the world that they invest, like a mechanoid virus, drawing on the host body to metastasize new matter? Corvus science speaks of metals in their makeup that should not exist in our age or of the universe. No one has ever seen them built. They're simply here. Yeah, that's perhaps somewhere you put them here. As in the universe, especially them into existence. Yeah, sure. Some things are going on Discord at the moment. I can also got myself a second screen with Discord open at this point in time. Just gotta chill out. Go on with our mission we have right now, guys. getting ourselves as fast as possible to the center of the galaxy. At least that's what I want to. Want to get there as fast as freaking possible. So we're gonna get ourselves resources needed, and then we're gonna do another jump or two. And yes, there was a guy. Why? For all the places you can hang out, and you're gonna hang out inside of here. You're already annoying, but now you're annoying me even more. Oh, antimatter. Oof, guys, I don't know. Something happened with my throat in the moment. I'm sorry if my voice is going up or down, or not at the right pace it should be. Selenium, I think. Yeah, it's selenium. I don't need selenium. I do need tamium. Oh, that wasn't a good one. More tamium 9, that's always good to have, guys. That's always good to have. So, oh yeah, we needed more carbon. Way more carbon for all those things I just forgot the name of. But we need quite a lot. Because I want to make a couple just to make sure we... Oh, fuck. I'm not really fuck, but I'm not really into getting into trouble at the moment. So, let's go. And while we're flying, we're gonna make some more stuff for us. So, we're gonna make 7 of those. Then I can make 4 of those. And then oh, wrong button. I can make only 1 of those. So what we need is some tamium, and for tamium we're just gonna have to find ourselves a freighter. There's gas. Ooh, what's this? What's happening now? My voice doesn't want to cooperate with me in the moment. I need myself a freighter. No freighter is warping in the moment, guys. As I said it. In the moment, as I said it, and they warping in. Good timing, guys. The reason why I want to go to freighters, the people that, or the NPCs that land on freighters, most likely have tamium with them. Because they're the only ones, only as far as I know, you can actually buy quite nice amounts of tamium from. If you have enough amount of money, which I have, 1.8 million. So I can easily buy every trailer that comes in here. There are tamium 9. If there are any in there. Yay! It's going quite well, guys. Every time I say something that I want to happen, it happens. Like, I want the traders warp in. That's just some good timing there. No, I want to buy. Cause yes, you have 161 tamium, guys. That's quite enough, but I do need way more. So I think I do a couple more of these craters I run across into here, like this one here, and that one over there. Just get myself all the tamium we need from these guys. I do like the kind of wings this one has, though. I'm not entirely fan of this kind of ships, but I do like those well, wings on the sides, because I do like it to be a bit symmetric, and quite a lot don't have that. Wow. Why am I, I'm not, oh, hello. Nice looking ships, these guys. Meh. Buying all the other stuff. Again, 157 Damien, cool. Hopefully they will put in get all instead of just stock all to get myself more. But at least I can do at least another 5 jumps if I entirely do this and think. That's what I mean. Another 4. Nice. And it's entirely full. Cool, we can do an entire full jump. And I don't know. I think I'm gonna mute my mic for a second, guys. I want to check out what's going on with my voice in the moment. So while we're jumping through the next piece to get myself to the galactic core, I'm gonna mute my mic just for a second so you guys don't know, cause I'm gotta sneeze. And hopefully my voice will be back on it. Alright, I'm back. And because I'm just trying to get myself as fast as possible, I'm gonna jump in again and go on with the entire travel. No, but that's cool. That's what we need. So with just 5 jumps, I'm gonna get about 4k light years closer to where I want to go. I still need to do that one and 100 times. This is about 300 jumps. Just go to where we need to go, guys. Or if we're lucky, we run into Nana and Polo, or then they're gonna give us I can't get there, but I can get 770, 914, 861. So let's hope we're gonna run into Nana and Polo somewhere along the way, so we can get ourselves a black hole. And jump another 10,000 or 1,000 light years extra, which are cool. That's actually what we need. More and more black holes, so we do the black hole jump. Only one planet in this star system. It's radioactive. What I'm just gonna do is go on. I know, guys, it's a little bit boring, but I want to make it on time. I do need to get myself a little bit ahead of time, just getting myself as far as I can get there. Because we're still distance away from it. I do think I'm gonna do a couple streams in between where we're just gonna have some fun, or do some missions, do some base missions, do some farming missions, any of that kind of stuff. But in the meanwhile, I do want to get there as fast as freaking possible. No, that's the wrong way. Ooh. Oh. That's true. Yes, I just got some thing on my phone in from a boyfriend of my sister who it's his birthday today, so I gave a celebration to him and he just replied, thank you so much. I almost have the feeling that you're way closer to the galactic center than you actually are. And I do need some money, more money, to get myself everything we need. Rick Dissolus. So I'm sorry if I just raped your name there. Rick Dissolus. Welcome to the stream, man. What's up? I'm just getting myself to the galactic center as fast as possible, so I can do a couple streams before the TCC and travel to the TCC from. I don't have any warp. I don't. Okay, I don't. Let's get ourselves a bit more tamium from the here. What do you think of the game after Sean multiplayer Murray lies about it? Sorry, what? What do you think of the game after Sean multiplayer Murray lies about it? I don't think Sean Murray lied about No Man's Sky. If you do think Sean Murray lied about No Man's Sky, you didn't watch all the information that was given about the game. Because Sean Murray explanatory or multiple times said that not everything is going to be possible in the game when the game launched. I did. I followed the game way before the game launched. I followed the game a week after the first trailer drops. And I've been following the game since, and I've been playing the game since launch. And I can tell you, in an interview Sean Murray did before the game launched, he most definitely told that not everything that's going to be said before launch is going to be in-game on launch. Because he did say it in, I think, at least one or two interviews, that he did say not everything is going to be available on launch. So he did say you're able to run into each other, but you do also have to think about this. Hello Games, the maker of the game, isn't big. Yeah, but did he say on launch? I know where you're getting at, but on that talk show, he didn't say on launch, did he? He said you will be able to see other players in game, yeah, but not on launch. He never said on launch. That's the thing. A lot of people saying, "Oh, he's lying about it." No, you just didn't get all the information that was talked about. Because I watch every trailer, I think 100 times. I watch every interview at least 10 times every interview. So I've been going for every little single bit of information I could find about the game before the game even launched. And I already knew that not everything was going to be able or capable by Hello Games on the launch date. But you have to consider Hello Games is a small indie studio. Okay, if say Ubisoft would have said it, okay, yeah, because Ubisoft is a big publisher, big game developer. They got more than 800 people working on Assassin's Creed as content creators alone, as only Assassin's Creed. So they got way more resources, way more stuff to do so. But an indie game developer don't have the resources. And to remind that the game they made before Hello Games, Joe Danger, was a mobile phone game. It was a phone game. To playable from your mobile phone. So the possibility of not being able to get there on time because Sony wants it to isn't that big of a difference if you think about it for the actual makers of the game. Because they did said you're able to see people in game, but they never said on launch. And I do must say, I don't think there's a better developer team or developer in itself than Hello Games. Because if you just look, just going back to all the updates they've done, one, they're all for free, so aren't Ubisoft or Activision or other Naughty Dogs. Also have, because Destiny DLC you have to pay for, and you only get a little bit. Call of Duty DLC I think you have to pay for. Battlefront 2 DLC you have to pay for. All those things you have to pay for. No. I don't think so. That misleading in what is... Yeah, it's a little bit misleading in the fact that they did say you can see each other. That's true. But, that's a big but, they also said it wasn't going to be available on launch. So I do must say, yeah, but you do have to consider that they only got a team of 10 to 15 people working on the game. So, which means they need time to do so. And there are quite a lot of other stuff they have to implement as well into the game that couldn't be done on launch. And by now they have hired a couple more people, but just to remember, the first trailer that was done by Hello Games and the gameplay that was made and the game that was made at that point was only done by 4 people. 4 people who worked on the game for a couple months. Well, there was multiplayer, but not in the multiplayer the way that we thought it was multiplayer. Because as you might all well know, the orbs didn't came in until Atlas Rises. And so it is kind of, yes, but you do have to see it. Don't only see it from the lies that it's been told on YouTube. Do go into it further. I do think... Really, misleading? Let's start with... Yeah, that's misleading snake oil salesman, yeah. But do think about the rest of the game industries. All other games are misleading. Why don't you buy season passes, which already had content in the game that already was in the game to begin with? I know, I've seen it a couple times, mate. I don't mind if you got your own opinion about the game, but have you played the game? Just to ask. Because you're talking about interviews and misleading stuff about interviews left and right, but have you actually played the game? Not really, because it also means more people that got attracted into the game. Okay, cool. So I'm kind of thinking on why you're still thinking that. Yeah, it is a little bit misleading, but compare it to other game makers. Years? That's wrong, because we're not even into the second year of the release. So years is a bit over the exit rate. I get where you're going though. But yeah, they couldn't get everything done on release, because Sony was pushing them to release the game. If they didn't have Sony to push them down to release the game, I don't think that game move would have been released to last year. But because the community, us and Sony and other people were pushing Hello Games for getting this game out, that's why it got out in such and between spaces in crappy game at launch. Even though when I played the game at launch, I really loved the game at that point, and I've been playing that for hours and hours and hours. So yeah, for everyone got his own opinion about that. So there are some misleading things, yes, that's true. But in comparison to the actual bigger game developers out there are so many who do it much worse, man. Much worse. So there is some misleading, yeah, true, in some sorts, but in the end, yeah, only some, a couple. But if you go to the bigger ones, they got loads, mate. So, but that's everyone. Everybody got his own opinion, right? So I don't mind if you don't like the game or if you think it's misleading. That's your own opinion. If you want to do that, you have to go to them, but it's not my point. If you want to argue about the game, then why do you still play it? And why do you still watch me playing it? If you think it's misleading. No, he isn't. You're saying he's an effing liar, but what did he lie about? What do you say did he lie about? Multiplayer? He didn't say it was going to be available at launch. Portals, he didn't say it was going to be available at launch. What else? Seeing each other in game wasn't to be available at launch. He never said he did. So what is he lying about? In your mind, in your eyes, what is he lying about? Because now I kind of like to know in your eyes, what is he lying about? Because if you're saying he's a fucking liar without actually lying. Yes, he did. No, he actually did say that not everything that is being talked about is going to be available at launch. He did say that. I'm not entirely sure which interview, but I have to go back for that and watch it up. But I can guarantee you that he did say that not everything is going to be available on launch, and I'm actually almost quoting him directly, word by word. Yeah, that's the trouble when a developer said it's going to be in a game. The big developers. I know. I guess we're spelled in the because when on game says playing the game, they mean at launch. Not always. I know what you're getting at, but bigger people say, yeah, there's gonna be multiplayer, and then end up no multiplayer in the game. I think I was looking for another game with a big American developer, and he said, yeah, we're gonna have multiplayer in the game, and edit down on the single player bit. I'm not entirely sure which game. I do have to check that back. But it ended up with no multiplayer and a lot of single player in it. I'm not from UK, so that's easy. Really? You're telling people from the UK are dumb? I'm not even going into that argument. Because you lose easily. But no, I'm not doing that Friday. I'm not into that kind of stuff. So yeah, yeah. We're talking about No Man's Sky. Just keep covering out No Man's Sky and don't go about Tricky. Yo Noah, how you doing, man? I'm doing fine. I'm talking with Ricky Delicious over here. Talking about No Man's Sky. He's saying that No Man's Sky devs lied about the game. And I'm saying not everything that's going to be talked about is in the game. As Hello Game said it. What was I doing here? I was landing on, but I was so much into discussion with Delicious that I totally forgot what I was doing here. In a free storm as well. So what I wanted was plutonium. That's what I want. Yeah, no, ridiculous. You are ridiculous. No? I'm sorry, I tried to make a funny word joke on your name, Rick. Do keep in mind, ridiculous. I'm not English. I'm not American. So English is in my mother tongue. So I do have to keep in mind what I'm saying, because I have to translate it to my own language and then have to translate it back into English. Or when I read something, I have to translate it into my own language first before I'm gonna translate it into English before I can tell it to you. So everything what I say right now, yeah, close to. Almost. Yeah, you missed one letter there, mate. But yeah, I'm close to. I live about 20 miles off Amsterdam. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Yes, I'm Dutch. It's quite obvious to hear for some people. Oh, I saw a Viridium in it. I didn't even notice. Oh, this titanium is gonna get here. Yes, please, plutonium. We're gonna get here. Titanium is gonna get here as well, because I do need it for a little bit. But I do need plutonium. Just gonna wait here for just a second. Yeah, I know, Noah, that old topic. It's going on for a couple of years now. The TCC is the Convergence Con. That is where GoPro TV is gonna held his Convergence Con on the 22nd of July, and I always wanted to go there, either just to participate in it or just to watch from a distance while I watch GoPro TV, or even do my own stream during those times. Isn't that, by the way, broken now by Sea of Thieves, Rick Delicious? I'm not entirely sure. I don't have all the numbers in front of me, so I can't really tell if it is or it isn't. I did hear quite a lot of people did refund just after the release, because in their eyes they were lied to. But as I said, I've been playing this game since launch, and I enjoyed the game as it was, as we got it. I still enjoy the game up to now. And I think in total I have more than 500. Oh, okay. Yeah, as I said, I don't have all the numbers in front of me. So I can't really tell if it was or not. But yeah, how's everybody doing today? Just talking about that old argument we have for the last 200 years, 2 years I mean. No, because I don't play on Steam. And reviews on Steam are reviews made by players who didn't like the game. And there aren't reviews by actual Metacritics, which you actually have to get for actual reviews. Because a review made by a player who just didn't like the game, that's something else than an actual Metacritic. But how many players? You say reviews by players who played the game. Yeah, but for how long and for when? Because if they only played the game after launch for an half hour, 1 hour, you don't get into the game. You know that. You played more than 300 hours yourself. The game doesn't start until it's about 20 hours into the game. Yeah, of course not. There are some companies that sell out review copies, but that are the bigger companies, the actual companies with hundreds and hundreds of developers and art creators and that kind of stuff. Hello Games at a point of making No Man's Sky, 10 in total. 10 people were working on the game and the moment of the game launched. 10. As I said before, Assassin's Creed, just the first one or till the last one of Origins, more than 500 to 800 people worked on the game. So if they're gonna put out a review copy just in front of the game, yes, because they got more work done on the game on itself. They make out games every year, so they got a better work set of what they've done before that. So if other people are gonna put on review copies, so yeah, a couple developers do that, but an indie, you have to keep in mind that Hello Games still is an indie developer, an indie game developer. So they don't have the right resources and all stuff to actually put out a review copy right in front. They did, but they had to change with the new patch update on the launch. Yeah, as Noah said, the game is totally different from when it was on launch, and it will still be gonna be different. But what you're saying, of course, now when most companies include indie games copies, only around few copies for few, including Stardew Valley. Again, that depends on the developer. Because there were copies sent out before the game launched. I don't know Stardew Valley, so I'm gonna check that out later to see what kind of game that is. I play it mostly on PlayStation, just so you know. My computer doesn't like higher than 4 gig RAM things, so I only can play like RTS games who are below that. No, it doesn't depend on how honest and considerate they are at all, mate. That's all. I think you have something not entirely up there, that's in there. Because in the end, the bigger developers do it for the money. So they're gonna bring out a review copy to YouTubers or the actual media to get the word out there. And that's the difference between the bigger ones and Hello Games. Hello Games never did that to get the word out there. Well, at least they did a couple interviews by that because Sony said they had to. If Sony didn't say they had to, there weren't any. Sony didn't say they have to push the launch, there wasn't going to be a launch for at least a year. And that's my guess. Because I think the moment they actually were going to, no. I think you got it totally wrong, mate. I don't know where you got that argument from, but if you've just been watching people that saying I don't like the game because this and this, or Angry Joe review, if you watch that and just because believed his word, no, then you're really stupid. Yeah, it's easier said than done. You're a really dumbass. Yeah, and yes, indeed, Noah. So, recollect this. 2 years, almost 2 years after the game has been released, why are you still talking smack about the game? Even though you said you played 300 hours yourself. Well, I can make it really easy. Bye bye. I don't want anyone in my streams that can't even proper normally. If you think you're having fun with downgrading the game we all love, I don't want you in my streams. So if you can't be normal, I'm gonna kick you out. No, no, wrong button. So, bye Ridiculous, because I don't want to see you in my streams anymore if you're only gonna talk smack about a game we all love. Wait, why don't you work? Okay, now done. I'm not gonna have someone talking smack about the game I love. Just because you think it's funny. Little kids like that, just go watch Fortnite or something. I'm just playing normal. This is my normal save to get myself to the TCC. This is also the save which I got the most on. So that's the reason I took this save as the save I'm going to the TCC with. Do think of getting back into survival and permadeath as well. But I want to do that on a later date. If I get myself more closer to the TCC, that I can get myself some time to do some other stuff. So playing new modes, playing permadeath again, because I used to play permadeath on this channel. I used to play survival series as well. But I'm also thinking of making a series that I used to was working on before the game launched. But I never did because the game what was at the beginning of the launch didn't get myself to do that kind of series. But with all the new stuff updated right now and what's gonna happen in next, I think I actually can do that series, which is a special Survivor series, kind of made as it is a TV show or an anime show in that kind of way, you know what I mean? And I always wanted to do that. I used to do that with Assassin's Creed games, with a lot of cutscenes. The only problem with No Man's Sky, there aren't that many cutscenes, so I don't really can do that at that point. So I do like to do that series, which I already started up making an announcement trailer for, which I still am working on. So yeah, I got a lot of ideas for this YouTube channel for the near future for No Man's Sky, and at least for this channel, the channel I'm playing on right now, Hidden Dragon, is gonna be mainly and only focused for No Man's Sky. So this Traveling to TCC series is gonna be on here, of course, because it's already on here. The new series is gonna be on here as well. I'm guessing I'm gonna do either a survival or permadeath mode later on as well. Also, of course, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments whether you guys would like to see more. Would you like to see me more just playing this TCC travel series, or do you want to see me play survival or permadeath or even creative if you want to? Because I'm gonna like this game either way on whatever mode I play. So I also want to make you the watcher, or the people who are watching, have as much fun as I have, of course. Or if you guys want to see a specific mode, just tell me which mode. I'm gonna do some more streams on that mode. Yes. Well, if y'all dig deep, we might get him there. Oh, I'm joking. But yeah, but I did think Cobra was getting some advice the last couple streams for all the other people who have more knowledge about PCs. So we may get ourselves a new, or he may get himself a new PC before. The only problem is all the money he receives for doing YouTube videos if he gets the AdSense on, or doing stuff from Patreon. I think that's only paid out once a month. So if he doesn't have enough in the end of this month when he gets this month's pay, or I'm not entirely sure when he does get paid for that. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure if it's possible to do so. Let's hope, because we also like to be a bit less. Yeah, my same. I used to do quite a lot of things with the older PCs, laptops and stuff when I was very young. I used to have like 2 or 3 laptops on my own, which I just was fooling around with. And in the end, I'm still kind of basic on my computer knowledge. Even though for some reason a lot of people always come to me to ask questions about their computer. Set up internet or any of that kind of stuff, you know. And the only thing I think I'm pretty decent in is on the computer is editing. And I'm still kind of personally thinking I'm still an amateur in comparison to the one that taught me how to do, who's actually is a professional himself. So yeah, in comparison, I always think I'm not that good. He said he got his super chat money every sec. Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's every 3 months. Ooh, 2 months. I mean, yeah, that's what I was thinking about as well. So it's around that kind of time frame. Because they do take time, and also they do take a certain part of the money he makes. So I think for YouTube that's about 10 or 20% or so. Or $1 for every, or 10 cents for every dollar that's been given. So you have to give back to YouTube 10 cents for every dollar he receives through Super Chat. And do give in mind that there's a lot given through Super Chat, but not that much. So I think if he's gonna make money out of it, he's gonna mostly make it for Patreon. Ah yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, you also have to recognize that quite a lot of children are watching him as well. So there are quite a lot of adults playing a game who are watching him, just like you and me at least. I think you're an adult now. We're adults and so have to more think. But there are quite a lot of kids, and not all children can get money from their parents to give to a YouTuber. At least I wouldn't. But yeah, that's only 32. Yeah, you're older than me. So yeah, I think you are. Yeah, can't really tell from someone's name. Except if they got really that childish name, then you might, okay, that is a child, but for anything other you can't really tell from the names. I'm sorry if I offended you in any way. Oh, wait. Ah, okay, good man. Well, at least we don't have that prick dishless guy inside my chat anymore. I was kinda pissed off at that guy at some certain point. I wanted to get some money, and for that do I have that already? Assets, that's the one. And for asset I need lubricant shell, I think. Oh here, fungal mold, okay. What I need for this again, 250, 240, I mean. I'm not entirely at my head in the game at the moment. So I'm gonna... I don't belong with any hubs in the moment, no. As far as I don't know. I got... no, I don't think. I don't belong to any hubs at the moment. I was thinking of joining Urban Murder if he's gonna have his own hub. Otherwise I'm gonna join Cobra TV's hub if he's had one. I think he has. Because I've been following Nomad of Cobra since I saw his very first video with the mask on. I've been following ever since, so if I'm gonna jump in anyone's hub, I think if he does an hub on his own, I'm gonna join his hub. An hub from Cobra TV. But as of this moment I don't belong. Well, belong is a bit of an awkward word. As if I'm property of their hub in my mind. And as far as I know, I'm not anyone's property. I'm just joking, of course, but you know what I mean. Oh, this is just what I wanted. What are you talking about now? Oh, Cobra, yeah. Yeah, same here. It's been a long time, man. About almost 4 years now. Or 3.5. It's been a really long time. First YouTuber I sticked it long with. I used to watch other YouTubers on other games, and I watched them for quite a while, but never this long. I've never been watching more than a year for a normal YouTuber, except for Mini Minter from Sideman right now, because I think he's funny. I've been watching more than a year, but Cobra TV is the only YouTuber I'm subscribed to on multiple accounts, because I just want to keep watching him. Doesn't matter on which account I am. If I'm playing on another, I got 4 accounts on my PlayStation at the moment that I'm actually using. And when I'm playing on that account and I want to go jump on YouTube, I want to go to find his videos right away. So I'm subscribed as well to all my accounts I use through YouTube and through PlayStation, which are the same. Come on, I'm on the shortcut to the center, please. So yeah, it was kind of funny actually. A couple weeks ago I was in this live stream, in this subcast, for just a little bit. Because my that was the subcast that was he got privated, I think. Yeah, that was the one with the echo. If you watched live at that point, you probably could heard an echo in the background of his live stream at that point. And I was actually in the call for just about a couple minutes before he noticed the echo, and we had to all jump out. So wasn't be able to jump back in. It was during E3, by the way, for the Sony press conference. I think it was. Or was it Xbox? Xbox press conference it was, I mean. And I was really, I was like just, I was waiting in that rain room like a little girl. Oh, I'm gonna be next. Oh, my hair, oh. Oh, that sounds weird if I think about this. Yeah, he privated that certain one because I think it also was the one that he was getting a bit pissed off at 7.10.13.34, and he then privated it. So yeah, I was Semtex being a femgirl, if you know what I mean. Just like Semtex when MCK was in his chat. I'm kind of the same with Cobra. If he ever will jump into my chat or watch a stream of mine, I will scream like a little girl. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, you could say that. You could say that. At least I'm a fanboy, not a fangirl. Oh. But I did a little while ago. I did a stream of mine. One of the traveling to the TCC or preparing to get it to travel to the TCC. I'm not entirely sure which video that was. I can look it up quite easily though. And he actually put something in my comments. Very first comments I had on that. I can check it back. I think it was. One of the episodes, at least in one of the episodes, he came into my comments section right after the video. Yes, I got it. The very first No Man's Sky getting prepared to travel to the TCC cluster, he actually got a comment in there, and the moment I got the message that he put a comment into my own video by my hero, dude. I was working. I screamed like a little girl. Just literally screamed like a little girl when I saw that. Dude, my hero at that point for making No Man's Sky YouTube comment or content actually commented in one of my own videos. Oh, that was so cool. I just had to stop my car because I'm driving all day for my work. I'm a postman, so I kind of work for the post office. So I drive the entire time I work. I drive around bringing posts to a mill to certain companies that I have to bring it to. And I saw his comment on my thing, and I said, okay, no. I'm gonna stand my car to the side. I scream like a little girl. All the people around me on the street were looking at me like, what the fuck happened there then? And I just, he actually commented on me. So yeah, I'm a little bit of a fanboy for Kroba. Must be honest. Hopefully I can get myself to his point on subscribers and being interactive with the community and having his own community and that kind of stuff. So, but until then, or if I'm gonna make it there, I'm a fanboy. And now let us see how far we are closer to the center, because I do wanna... Oh, that's 96k. Whew, I thought that was the galactic core. I think, well, we jumped about 500k, but almost. Galactic core 564, but I do see black hole here. and I don't have fuel. Yeah, I know. It's really funny if you actually think about it. But I think I'm gonna jump and end this stream right here. I'm gonna get myself to this planet and then jump off. My voice isn't entirely as I want it to be. I'm gonna just jump off for just a sec. I'm probably gonna be back on later tonight in about 6 or 7 hours, and maybe do another stream on YouTube again. I'm just gonna contact Urban Murder if he want to do a stream again, like we did last Saturday. We wanted to do it last night as well, but because my Call of Duty decided did not want to do the update in rest modes, in the end we couldn't really do it because it was almost 1 o'clock at night for me, and he still had to go for dinner and stuff, so I went off last night. So maybe tonight we're gonna do a duo stream. I'm gonna contact him and see if he wants to do one, and if he wants, that's gonna be cool. That will be all. Yeah, I know. We had quite some fun last week where we're doing the duo stream. So guys, thanks all everybody for watching, except for Ridiculous, he's just an asshole. The rest of you, everybody, thanks for watching, and see you guys later.